Thank you, Mr. Speaker. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Sadly, 1 in 7 women in New South Wales will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. It is the most common cancer in women in New South Wales. Breast cancer is the second most commonly diagnosed cancer in Australia, with 9 people sadly losing their lives to the disease every day. The reality is that the 2 biggest factors for developing breast cancer are simply being born female and getting older. 9 out of 10 women diagnosed have no family history of the disease. Speaker, there wouldn't be a person in this place who has not, or in this state even, who hasn't been touched by breast cancer, whether it's a mother, a sister, a wife, a friend or a colleague. Their stories stay with us all. And I want to shout out the incredible work that BreastScreen New South Wales does. This is a free service in New South Wales for women aged between 50 and 75. A mammogram takes just 20 minutes and 2 minutes to book. You can easily book online by calling 132050. For women aged 50 to 74, a breast screen every 2 years is the best way to detect breast cancer early. And BreastScreen New South Wales runs a great campaign. It's called Be a Friend, Tell a Friend. You might just save a life. I ducked in and had my breast screen last week. Super easy, just in the back of Myer in Bondi Junction Shopping Centre, so I could duck in and do a bit of shopping after. Very easy. I saw a friend on the way out who just happened to be getting her breast screen as well. We high-fived ourselves at looking after our health, and I know for many women, we put ourselves last. And I think it's so important that we start putting ourselves first when it comes to our health. Some of the ways you can support women you care about to have their breast screen is to book an appointment together, tell them about the benefits of breast screening, drive them to their appointment, take them for coffee afterwards, or a cocktail maybe. Analysis undertaken by the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare showed that women aged 50 to 69 who were diagnosed with breast cancer through BreastScreen Australia between 2002 and 2012 had a 42% lower risk of dying from breast cancer than women with breast cancers who had never been screened. For women aged 50 to 74, the breast cancer death rate has decreased by almost half. This is such good news since that BreastScreen Australia program began in 1991. Now, I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge some women who I find really inspirational in my community. Anna Solomon, a member of the Royal Breast Fund Committee, which is dedicated to helping raise money for breast cancer division at the Royal Hospital for Women. Anna is hosting a fundraiser this November to raise much needed funds for breast services at the Royal Hospital for Women. She's a true local champion. Speaker, I also want to acknowledge Victoria Elmore, a friend, a local resident in the eastern suburbs, who, when she got a breast screen at 46, which is before the age of 50, where you're, asked to go and get that breast screen done, Victoria Elmore went in out of, just a desire to make sure she was clear. She had no family history and discovered not 1 but 2 lumps. She had surgery, and from her hospital bed, Victoria set up a fundraiser. She's a person that always likes to help others, and I was really proud to attend her pink fundraiser in the eastern suburbs, which raised $30,000 for breast cancer research. Another great local champion. Speaker, in my community, I have a large Jewish community, and the Ashkenazi Jews have a higher risk of breast cancer due to a significantly increased prevalence of the inherited BRCA and BRCA2 gene mutations. About 1 in 4 Ashkenazi Jews are carriers of one of these mutations and have at least a 10 times more likelihood of having breast cancer than other members of the community. So it's something that our community is very intimately aware of, and another reason why our community campaigns so strongly for it as well. I know that both sides of this House have a strong track record of investment in breast cancer prevention, care and research, and so I want to acknowledge some of the positive work of the former coalition government. We delivered a new fleet of 12 BreastScreen New South Wales mobile vans across New South Wales, increasing the size of the fleet, opened 8 new fixed BreastScreen New South Wales sites, provided investment in genomic analyzer technology, leading to an Australian first, with experts introducing next generation sequencing, and so much more. And I know that that is something also that the current Health Minister is committed to, and that is something that will always be a bipartisan piece of work in this place, working not just for women with breast cancer, men have breast cancer too, but in this month we acknowledge everyone and we support more research.